success or greatness, those things aren't linear. You have your ups, you have your downs, but it's about how you respond to it. And I think about that. I mean, it's nothing new that I haven't faced before. It's a matter of responding to it, and I got a lot of confidence how we respond. I got a lot of confidence how it go.
That was actually sound from Jalen Hurts after the Super Bowl. No, it wasn't. It would be the same approach, though, if you're Hurts. He's always unflappable. The Eagles, unfortunately for them, are looking to avoid a late-season collapse after losing 3 straight recently. They're taking on the Raiders on Sunday. Manti, I guess you could consider this a get-right game for Philadelphia?
I mean, we'll see about that, Jane, but, you know, I'm looking at Geno Smith. He might not play, so Kenny Pickett. We might see Kenny Pickett in there. But out of all the people on the Raiders team that I want to see do well is Max Crosby. I mean, KB loves Max Crosby. I love Max Crosby. We love the way he plays. It's going to be a good opportunity for him to go out there and be really able to wreak havoc out there. So come on, Max Crosby.
Yeah, I just don't want to see the Eagles blow it like they did the other night. There was so much talk about benching Jalen Hurts, which is lazy talks. I just want to see this offense play efficient and be better. 5 turnovers by Jalen Hurts, not good enough. The playbook is stagnant and stale. They have to revamp that. And this defense has been playing really well, but they got to deliver. So I want to see this Eagles team get back on track.
Certainly the Eagles can't win. Excuse me, a Freudian slip. Can't lose this game, right? There's no way. The Eagles are not going to lose at home to the 2-11 Raiders, right? Right? This is not the 2023 team over again. They should win this game by 3 touchdowns. Come on, let's go. Get right, get on your feet, let's do it. Play some Rocky music and beat the crap out of this bad team at home. You're the reigning champs, act like it.
Sometimes you make it far too easy for social media teams to clip off sound and use it against you the next week. Well, we will see if it's as easy like that for the Eagles offense. Let's look at the AFC. The top-seeded Denver Broncos are hosting the NFC second-seeded Green Bay Packers. Oh, man, Willie, this is a very loaded game, but you have faith in the Packers down the stretch.
Yeah, I think a win over the Broncos validates them. I mean, you have to win against the elites, and I've talked about having a quarterback and defense this time of year. You do need if you want to make a deep run in January. They have it. I also like what the defense has done for the Packers. They impose their will. They're able to get after the quarterback and make their presence early. Jordan Love doesn't get enough credit. For some reason, people are like, Jordan Love is just a guy. No, he is the guy for Green Bay. He's been playing as a top 10 quarterback thus far, especially starting since November. So I don't know why people don't give Jordan Love enough credit, but I love him, and I think Green Bay is hot. I see them beating the Broncos.
Great game. Great game. This makes me think of Favre Elway, Rodgers Manning. If the Broncos win this game, they'll go 12-2. It's a very good Packers team. It's like they are real Super Bowl contenders, not just a good team with a young quarterback and a good record. Awesome game.
Well, yeah, you got Jordan Love, you got Bo Nix, but the best thing about this whole game is it's in Denver, and I hope Bootman is over there. I want Bootman to be over there with the Bootman Brigade, pounding on the railing with his boots. So shout out to the Bootman.
Actually, if we don't see him, it's because the Broncos offense was exciting and not boring, because he said the whole reason he was pounding his boot that day was because he was trying to put some electricity into that team. All right, so moving on, we had The Miz on this week trying to stand his ground for his Cleveland Browns. They're trying to ruin Ben Johnson's day, go into Chicago, Kyle, and beat the Bears. What say you?
You guys can talk about the game. I want to talk about how idiotically cold this game is going to be. It's going to be so stupidly cold. The Bears have sent out a fan safety and comfort measures guide. You are allowed to wear battery-operated clothing. You can bring that in the stadium. They say if your extremities stop working, head southwest near the Dr. Pepper patio to warm up. It is going to be dangerously cold. Watch Caleb, watch Shador. Both of them should be able to play in this type of weather. One played in Colorado. One is from Washington, but stupidly cold. It'll be a fun game to watch.
Yeah, I'm definitely, KB, going to be watching Caleb, but for different reasons, because Myles Garrett is so close. He is so close from getting the record, and so I know Caleb Williams has been Houdini this year, but if Myles Garrett gets this thing in frigid weather, man, that's going to be something to celebrate, even if they're cold.
Yeah, for me, it's about Shador Sanders, man. I'm a fan of the young fella. I thought last week was a separator. I thought his ability to be poised in the pocket, stay under control, deliver the ball down the field, be on time. He's done everything right this far. I hope he has another big game against Caleb Williams.
All right, look out for the Carolina Panthers. They are currently in first place in the driver's spot in the NFC South after the Bucs lost last night. The Panthers take on the Saints coming off a win over Tampa. Manti, would you look at this? Panthers-Saints, it means something different.
They bounce their way into first place like we talked about the Panthers did. But don't sleep on the Saints. The Bucs slept on them last week, and Tyler Shuck ran for 2 touchdowns. So if you're Carolina, if you're Bryce Young, if you're Dave Canales and them boys over there from Carolina, do not sleep on them boys down there in the Big Easy, because it looks good for you in the playoff picture right now, KB.
Bryce Young, please let us love you. We want to love you, but
let us love you.
Please let us love you.
Why won't you let me love you?
You cannot go down there and lose again to the 3-10 Saints. By the way, Bryce Young does not play well against the Saints. You know, he's 1-4 against them. He would be 1-5 if he lost this one, and he would just be, it would rip our hearts out, Bryce. We want to love you. We got the rose, we got the champagne. Like, please just let us and play well this weekend. Willie.
Yeah, this thing heats up. If you're Bryce Young, man, you understand, you become a franchise quarterback, considered one in December, not September. He has an opportunity to rewrite the narrative about him and his type of play. If he's able to carry this team and beat the Saints and then get ready for the Bucs the next week, man, it just makes for a juicy, spicy matchup against the Bucs next week.
Yeah, we'd love to see it for Bryce Young. Yes, exactly. Dual some tone. Exactly. Sunday Night Football, Cowboys, Vikings. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys look to keep their playoff hopes alive against a Brian Flores coach defense, which finally came back online last week against the Commanders. Willie, what do you want to see in this one?
I want to see the Cowboys win. Bottom line, I know they suffered a tough loss against the Lions, and it looks like their playoff hopes are pretty much done. But they got to finish it out. If you're the Cowboys right now, sure, you may not make the playoffs, but understand, you make in the offseason, you make a free agent or a destination, especially a place for Cowboys, a place for people to go down there in Dallas and say, hey, man, the Cowboys are winning. They have a quarterback. They have a defense, man. I want to go play for Jerry. This is the opportunity to finish strong, get it done.
You know what I'd like to see, Jamie? I mean this. I would like to see a gritty, and I would like to see Justin Jefferson do the gritty. He has gone from the most effervescent, smiley, contagiously happy player in the entire league to, like, hello, darkness, my old friend. Like, I don't know where Justin Jefferson's in right now. He doesn't ever get the ball. He doesn't ever get to do the dances. They usually don't win. Let's have JJ come back. Manti, you can get behind that.
Justin Jefferson has 2 touchdowns all year. You know who else has that? Hunter Renfrow, who's played in 6 games. David Sills, Mitchell Tinsley, Kyle Williams. People with 3 touchdowns.
I don't want to hear about Mitchell Tinsley with Justin Jefferson. I hate that.
Has 3 guys. Like, give the guy the ball. Whatever the Atlanta Falcons had last night with Bijan them, that's what they should do with Jettas.
More other players have done the gritty this season than the originator of the actual gritty. And that it doesn't.
Gesicki's done it more.
Gesicki has done it more. Oh, man, that's saying something.
Yes.
All right, that does it for Mad Minute here on a Friday on GMFB. Guys, you know why we got to get to break? For the Chargers over the defending Super Bowl champs. He's currently the most accurate kicker in the NFL history books right now, and he continues to excel off the field as well, as he is once again being named the Chargers' Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year nominee. Say hello to Cameron, the kicker dicker.
Let's go. Dicker the kicker, baby. Let's go, baby. Yeah.
Look at Dicker the kicker getting on board with Hoodie Friday. We love to see it. We love having you on, my friends. Cameron, your 46-yard field goal in the 4th quarter on Monday night, as I just mentioned, that helped seal the win. You're walking out there. You have such a pivotal role in this moment. How'd that weight feel on your shoulders, knowing that this team and the fans had all eyeballs on you on Monday Night Football?
Yeah, I don't mind. I pray for those opportunities, so those are things that